I fully expect to be fangirling by the end of this video. Who am I kidding? I've always been fangirling. I never stopped. Cans. On. Missed opportunities and sweet relief.
I'm a little killer. I'm a lonely one. I'm the children up your spine, telling you to run. I'm the living shadow. I'm the last life. I'm the past and the future, the last of the sutures, the cool and dead. Where the rock and roll is, where the good time, where the heart of me love and the face of the mud, where this stupid rhyme. Bang, bang.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. That was a hard reaction to do because I really wanted to talk, but I also was like, I don't want to talk because I'm listening to the music. Yeah, I mean, that is all music, so I don't know. I don't know if this will get to go up on my reaction channel. You may be watching this on my Patreon, where all of my reaction content that I can't put on YouTube will be in the future. Or this may be up on the YouTube for you, which, if it is, amazing. I'm so happy for that because I would love to share this with as many people as possible. Wow, what an intro. I actually think that intro, I'm going to say it. Sorry, Louis. I think that intro is better than Interview with the Vampire. I said it. That is absolutely killer. Wow. I mean, there's so many fun little details. And what I love about it is that it kind of examines all of these different sides to Lestat. And I think as we get to know him more in this continuation of Interview with a Vampire that is now, of course, rebranded as the Vampire Lestat, the second book, we are going to get more into just how deep of a character Lestat really is. He is the brat prince, and no one would ever take that title from him. But there's a lot in his life and his backstory that helps you to understand why he is the way he is. And I mean, that's not to say that we don't really have depth with him in Interview with the Vampire, because we do. We do. I think especially in Sam Reed's performance, he, as someone that is a fan of the books and, you know, read them all and like me, like completely became obsessed with them years ago, he understands the intricacies of this character and the sadness of this character. Man, Lestat is kind of a really lonely guy, but you don't really get to see that as much in Interview with a Vampire because you're seeing Lestat through Louis's eyes. And so what's important to always remember with Interview with a Vampire is there is going to be the memories that are creating the setting for who Lestat is. We're seeing Lestat as Louis saw him. And what I actually love about that show is that even when we go back and revisit moments as the interview goes on, when Daniel brings up those points of, you know, like, it's interesting how things have changed over the years, which I also love how they did that because we play with that idea of memory and how it affects the story. There are even moments when Louis goes back to things that happened, like the creation of Claudia, where we get to see a little bit more of what could be Lestat's perspective coming in as Louis questions a little bit more what was really happening in that moment. He has his own idea, his own recollections of it that are colored by his emotions. So now we get to hear it from Lestat's point of view. But it's also interesting because this seems like it is a linear continuation of the story as well, as they're taking some inspiration from things that lead into Queen of the Damned and setting the scene for that, which I don't know if we're going to get to Queen of the Damned in the show because a lot of the promotion seems to be based around the idea of this maybe being the end. So we'll have to wait and see, I guess. Either way, I think this is an amazing intro, and I am so excited for this show. And I honestly need to talk more about this. So if you want to hear me talk more about the Vampire Lestat, then you should head over to my main channel, VampX13, which, yes, Vamp is in my name because of my love of vampires, namely Lestat. You can check that out over there. You can also just find it if you look up Amanda McKnight, it'll come up. It's the one with the little art of my face. And if you're not already subscribed over there, we have tons of Interview with the Vampire content over there for you. And we'll have more Lestat content as well coming soon in June when this show comes out. That's all I have for you. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. And until next time, friends, as always, stay nerdy. Bye. And if you love watching me react to vampire content, you need to check this out.